What's going on? Got some tournament content for you. Appreciate you clicking on the video, man. We had a really good time checking these out. Um, of course, I bring a lot of new stuff in these particular environments, right? It wasn't $1 million on the line, so I'm going to try to throw the new stuff. So I tried to throw the hyperdrive, tried to throw the lethal venom, um, and they looked okay. Again, on a fresh, I was really struggling. Looked like all the balls like seeing the lane just a little bit too early. I think it could have just been the pair. I didn't have that struggle with that same problem the rest of the day. So yeah, man, it happens. But we made the adjustment, and as we move past the first game, we'll get back into that. But yeah, man, just want to get you set up for games, modified 2024 U.S. Open teams pattern, 39 feeds, 28 mils, I believe. So get to it. Let's get to the video, guys, man. Like, subscribe. New merch should be almost here. Yeah, let's get to it. start. Game 1 was 158. They had 3 splits and 1 mismakeable. Then I followed up with a 211. The following game, I think I started with trying to throw the lethal venom. Then I sprinkled in a shot or 2 with the hyperdrive. Again, part of coming out here today was to see like, oh, does the hyperdrive look better out here? You know, that's what I really want to try to figure out. And so far so good. And then we're in game 3 now, and I switched because lanes kind of broke open towards the end of last game 2, and got to the Evoke Hysteria. Ball looked pretty good, and now again we jump to the Maxtra Solid. So low blend, it's 39 feet. It's playing pretty flat. Like, you can't completely just give it away. You'll see some shots here where I kind of get lucky a little bit. But yeah, man, I got some more room now with the Maxtra Solid. I tried the dark side. It just wasn't quite enough for what was out here. So a little bit stronger cover stock wise, I believe. And yeah, it just seems to be working out pretty good. So yeah. All right, man. So we're halfway through. Maxtra Solid's looking pretty good. So see if we can close it out. All right, so after game 3, on 243 with the Maxtra Solid, I'm sorry, looks really good. Pretty far left. Again, you'll see, in the shots. But now we're going to jump to the last game. We're moving pairs every game. It's only 4. So we're going to see what we can get here. I'm curious. I might try the Zen 25. Zen 25 or Dark Side. I don't know. Might go Zen 25. I need something a little sharper. I think that one should be a little bit sharper than what we previously saw from when I did try it the previous frame. I tried it, I think, like game 2-ish, in the game 2. So, see what happens. Finished 5th, 199 last game. I was throwing Zen 25, so I pretty much, like, when you change in pairs, the breakdown gets different, and you just don't know what you're walking into. So, like, I tried to throw the Max Thrill Solid again, and it looked okay. It looked like extra smooth on that particular pair. So for me, like, it's always the best time to try a different ball, like within that first 2 frames of a game, especially when you're changing pairs. But Zen 25 looked pretty good. I had a 7-10 split in there. That made it tough. Again, you'll see that shot. Almost made it. Joker bounced out like crazy. I was very excited about that. Literally, it was a good day. I made like 2 splits. Again, really, really cool. The shapes, I really saw them on these particular patterns. Again, the transition is probably not going to be the same as, if I was bowling, PBA event because people would have been much further right for a longer period of time. And knowing again what I'm bowling on and who I'm bowling on with, matters. So, you know, once I tried the RST. I probably should have started with the RST hyperdrive. I probably would have bailed out that first game, and I probably would have won the tournament if I didn't bowl 158 game one. Honestly, it was pretty, lower scoring, and again, just going at 150 game, that hurt. And then a 190, 199 to end it. Again, I threw some good shots, threw some bad shots in there. Right, it's not all again the ball's fault. Definitely on me to execute even better. But for what it was, and I'm not bowling on the tough, every week in, week out. So, but it's just good to see, the shapes and the motions, and put these bowling balls into the real world. I know that's what you guys really want to see, and I'm happy to do that. So, yeah, man, it was definitely a good time, and my pair bowled pretty well. My guy Nate, kind of dipped towards the end, but he started off with a really strong look with the storm level, and a lot of the guys don't like hammer effects and um, another level, trying to keep it in front of them. And again, it worked. Like it worked pretty well. Not, I think, it was a good time. Again, like 39 feet, it definitely, played tricky to start. I was trying to use the lethal venom to start, and that was just not the move. Because it was like I hit it with some surface, and I needed to like almost loft the ball a little bit to get it through the front part of the lane, because it was like just early. It's a lot of early friction. Like as soon as I put the ball down, it's like auto correcting, further left than I want the ball to be. So it made it really difficult to get it to the right to my break point that I was shooting for. So I really wasn't throwing it bad for the 150, but like I had to make that adjustment, and I needed to loft the ball, but I needed a ball that didn't, I don't say quit, but it's a low diff ball, so it's not going to see it as tough as a ball at the RST, which is just a bigger ball, bigger cover stock, bigger core. So I could get away with throwing the ball a little harder, where I kind of paid some penalty, with throwing a lethal, not a big enough core. And, when I lofted a little bit, I tried to throw the Evoca stereo as well. I'm thinking, okay, maybe I just need to go cleaner cover stock, but it's kind of the same issue that if I loft it and I get a little too quick, I'm in trouble, and I'm going to leave something, more difficult. So lot to, learn, and, putting these bowling balls to the test. Most of these bowling balls, like I haven't thrown, only ball I think I've thrown a lot that I brought was the Max Throw Solid. Like that's the only ball. And like I said, that ball is phenomenal, and it's a cheat code. Like Max Throw Solid, that's my high game ball. It was 243 with that one. Like I had the world with that. Like it gave me all the light shakers and some of the high flush ones when I got it there. So, man, like you can never leave home without that type of ball motion. Like a low diff ASIM, that's my lethal in this particular case. And then also a shiny, solid low end ball. Those are two balls, never leave home without it. And then the N25. The N25 has been really good. I tried a couple other shapes. Like I brought the one reverb. I never saw any lane time, because I was like, if the lethal is too early, the stereo is too early, the chances of the reverb being the right option, I was like, slim. I'll prefer to go to a symmetric, and I know the cover stock on the Max Thrill Solid is strong enough to deal with whatever's out there. So yeah, man, like we saw friction. There was definitely friction, but not to make this ending too long here. But yeah, man, we finished 5th place, made a couple bucks. We were bonus for the tournament. The entry was like $80. Then the fifth place was like $130. Not a huge, it wasn't like 150 people here at this event. But shout out to the team, man. Like AG Pro Shops, Andres Gomez, ran the great event, ran, without a hitch. They gave away some stuff, and they paid everybody out quick, fast, and in a hurry. So, hey, man, shout out to them, and everything that they're doing. So, yeah, man, that's the progressions. Hopefully you guys got something from it. You see some of the shots, some of the good times, man. But, yeah, man, on to the next one.